buddy.
Oh shit.
Are you listening?
Welcome back to the channel. Dean, Mike, happy Halloween, guys. As you can see, we're dressed up. I figured today with Misfits, we would do, of course, given that it's Halloween, that we would do the most famous song probably from Misfits, the song Halloween. I'm familiar with this song. I've heard it many times. I played it in a band I was in before. So this will be a review for me. But what I want to do after we do the Halloween from Misfits is I want to do the cover from AFI. A lot of people probably just seen the skull and never really knew anything behind the skull.
Yeah, I didn't.
From the time of their first gig in 1977, the Misfits and their iconic imagery went on to become one of the most crucially influential genre-defining bands to ever emerge from North America, deconstructing and redefining rock music, immortalizing B-rated horror films in their music. They developed a ghoulishly unique persona and rebellion all their own. All right, so let's get into it. It's Halloween by Misfits.
Fires burning bright, pumpkin faces in the night. I remember Halloween, they got alcohol through the dead around his road. I remember Halloween. Growling vertigo, where skeleton life is known. I remember Halloween, this day, everything goes. When our bodies hang from cold. I remember Halloween.
Halloween.
What'd you think?
Good. Yeah, I like that punk action.
Yeah,
That's
definitely
cool.
has that gritty production in it too. It's pretty rough recording.
Yeah, yeah. This one has a little bit more graphic lyrics than the other song that we just did.
Yeah, definitely. This is a much more edgier type band here.
Yeah, with the um dead cats hanging from poles. And then like the what's the other? Candy apples and razor blades. Um,
I like the bonfires burning bright. That's cool. Pumpkin faces in the night, and then brown leafed vertigo. That's cool.
yeah, I don't know what that means. Brown leaf vertigo. Or maybe when you're smoking a fucking, nice Cuban, you fucking get all that fucking head rush and shit.
Could be. Could be. This day anything goes. That's cool. You could dress however you want. You can express yourself in a free way. That's cool. I think that's what most people love about Halloween is that you can just, you have the freedom to express yourself and be whatever you want to be.
This day anything goes, burning bodies hanging from poles. I remember Halloween.
They were pretty gruesome in their lyricism. That's for sure.
They don't give
Uh,
a shit.
Such cool melodies, though. They actually have really catchy songs. And then, I just wish they had better production in some of their songs because their songs really deserve it.
Yeah, some of the levels are low on some of the instruments, man.
Yeah, if they just kind of reworked, or if they just kind of worked through the songs more, I think that it, the drums are a little bit kind of repetitious, but if they kind of worked on the songs more, they could have been really, really cool songs.
Oh yeah.
I mean, they are good songs. I shouldn't say that, but I think that they deserved a better production.
Well, that's
It's punk rock. A lot of people love the music in that genre because of that whole, you know.
well, yeah. I mean, there's a big difference between live and recordings.
Yeah, again, we talked about that, right? But
Yeah.
these punk bands, they didn't make this music for the studio. They made
No.
they made it for the live shows, the live
Right.
setting.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get into the AFI version. So everyone knows who AFI is, right? I mean, they're
Right.
one of the big 90s punk rock band and still a band today.
They were considered punk?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Let me just throw on a little old school AFI because I didn't know that either. When I first found that out, or at least when I first like dug into AFI, I was like, holy crap, like what happened to AFI? They totally changed. So um
Huh.
let me just put on something that's kind of older. Here's Who Laughs Last. This is off of their 1996 Very Proud of You. Yeah, man. They're cool.
Nice.
A lot of really cool energy back in the old school AFI stuff. Then they went
Wow.
emo. They got emo and a little more alternative.
Yeah, I'd never heard that version of AFI before.
Okay, so here's their cover of Halloween.
Huh.
Huh. Oh, there's
So
some
it's
things here. It like carries out some things here at the end. I think it's just I didn't even know that.
some spooky stuff.
Yeah, some spooky music. But it's like 2 minutes.
What? 2 minutes?
Yeah. All right, we'll just talk over it. Yeah, man, what'd you think? That was pretty cool, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I like I like that fast action. Made the song go by quicker.
Yeah, it made it go by
Yeah.
quicker, but it was also just yeah, man. I love that they chose to take the route that they did on that. So,
Uh,
was the cover better than the original?
oh man, I kind of like the cover.
Yep. In my opinion, I think so too.
Yeah, I like the cover.
I think it's better than the original. But I mean,
You
I
know,
don't know. I mean, it's
tis
production.
wha- yeah,
It's
yeah.
the production in it. It's I think the tempo of the song.
Yeah, I like the tempo. I don't know about this crazy shit at the end though. But
I mean, it's making really good. It's making really good background music for a video here. They actually have a song called Skulls, Misfits.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, we'll play it. How about that?
do it.
Okay, so Danzig obviously left the Misfits I think it was a bitter breakup. But the Misfits stayed together, and we had been talking about bands that replaced their singer, and they replaced Glenn Danzig with a guy named Michael Graves.
Uh-huh.
And the Misfits got a little bit better in production when he came into the band. So I'm excited. I'm excited to play this song. I don't remember hearing this song. It's called Saturday Night. It's one of their more popular songs, even. And it's not with Glenn Danzig, it's with Michael Graves. So yeah, I'm excited to hear this one. So, and I've heard some songs off this record. I don't know if he did, I think he may have only done one record with the Misfits and then he ended up leaving. So, and then Jerry Only, I think, is the bass player in Misfits. He became the new singer. So Jerry Only is now, I think there's still a band, I think. And Jerry Only is the singer now. But Michael Graves with the Misfits, this is from the album in 1999 called Famous Monsters. The song is Saturday Night.
There's 52 ways to murder anyone. One and two are the same, and they both work as well. I'm coming clean for Amy. Julie doesn't scream as well, and the cops won't listen all night. And so maybe I'll be over as soon as I feel them all in. And I can remember when I saw the lights.
Nice.
That was cool. I like that.
It's got that like um that 50s feel too, you know?
Yes, it definitely has that 50s ballad sound in that song.
Yeah. It's got that the chun chuns, during
That,
that
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 heavy
that
guitar.
yeah, that along with that 50s groove. It's pretty cool. I like that mix, man.
Yeah. You mentioned the 50s thing, and that, he's talking about the drive-in too. There's some storytelling going on in this song, and I pulled up the lyrics because he's saying a lot, and I wanted to pull it up to kind of figure out what he's talking about. So
Well, I was wondering why he was in the back seat by himself.
right, and it sounds like I don't know if she was murdered or if she was if there's just a breakup going on here, but it sounds like he's just lonely.
There's 52 ways to murder anyone. 1 and 2 are the same, and they both work as well. I'm coming clean for Amy. Julie doesn't scream as well, and the cops won't listen all night, and so maybe I'll be over just as soon as I fill them all in. As the moon becomes the nighttime, you go viciously quietly away. I'm sitting in the bedroom where we used to sit and smoke cigarettes. Now I'm watching you die. I can remember when I saw her last, we were running all around and having a blast, but the backseat of the drive-in is so lonely without you. I know when you're home, I was thinking about you. There was something I forgot to say. I was crying on Saturday night. I was out cruising without you. They were playing our song Crying on a Saturday Night.
I don't know if in the story she really actually died. I don't know if this is like a true story at all, but it sounds like at least in the story she may have passed away.
Yeah, yeah. It still doesn't explain why he was in the back seat by himself.
Yeah. Then he says, I'm coming clean for Amy. Julie doesn't scream as well.
Sounds like some serial killer shit.
So it's 2 women.
Yeah. But one of them might be dead, or they're both dead. I don't know. Right? I don't know. What'd you get? I don't know. Are they both dead?
I don't know what the fuck this song's really about, but it's got a really cool melody, and I love that 50s vibe on it. And then, yeah, it's like a cool mix of something very old school and classic with a very heavy metal, almost guitar sound.
Yeah. Wow.
I think it's really cool. I think that it was a good move to make for them to go for a good production.
I like his voice. His voice is good.
I love Michael Graves' voice, and nothing against Glenn Danzig. I like his voice too. He deserved a good production. I think he would actually, in Glenn Danzig's solo stuff, he's got better production,
Right.
and you can hear his voice, like in the song "Mother," a really famous song.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you can hear it. It's good. He's got a good voice, but Michael Graves is very melodic.
Yeah. Right.
I don't know if I have a favorite. But it was definitely a good choice on the Misfits part to pull in Michael Graves, and keep the band going. I think it was a good idea. I think Misfits would have benefited from having production in the earlier days, and I think you could still be a great punk rock band and have good production.
True. I like that. The Misfits with this guy.
Really good band. Misfits are very influential too on a lot of bands, punk rock to metal to anything horror, really. Even the bands that we started this whole thing with, Aiden and Schoolyard Heroes. I mean, both those bands sound completely different from Misfits. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Let us know what you're dressing up as for Halloween. All right, guys. We'll be back for another one. We'll be back to normal, unfortunately, the next time you see us. Or maybe not.
What's up?